Hi Scorpio, welcome to your Harsh Truth reading for December 2018. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. Alright, one more. Okay, two more. Scorpio. Alright. Scorpio, Harsh Truth. Alright. Page of Swords. So you could be getting a message of some sort. This could be somebody that is watching or that you are thinking about talking to, or they're thinking about talking to you. Maybe you're still thinking on how to say something to someone about breaking it off or about starting up conversation. There's a lot of could-be's because this is general, but this is all about communication. Sometimes it's just about watching and waiting without doing anything for a while because you're not sure, you're thinking about the best approach to take. So it could be that communication is kind of petty and, or it's not petty, that would be this. It could be that it's in the beginning stages, like you're taking it really slow and carefully, talking about things, being very careful when you're discussing something with someone. All right. Okay, so we got the King of Cups, the Queen of Swords, the Hanged Man. I swear there's reversals in here. There we are. Justice reversed. 10 of Cups, 2 of Wands. All right, so, okay, so I think you're wanting this to be a fair and compassionate decision and talks and conversations and involvement. You don't want it to turn ugly or to be where it's... I think that's what this is, because this is beginning maybe to talk, beginning to kind of see, if we're on the same page or just have those conversations. And you would like it to have a compassionate overtone. You would like it to be balanced and fair and everybody know their emotional place, so to speak. You don't want it to be without compassion, where it's just all business, cut and dried and cold-hearted. You would like it to be a warm interaction or warm, have a warm feeling about it. You can't see this very well. And this actually, it's about someone pulling back and letting go. Or that's where the relationship is at a standstill. There's no movement forward, no movement back. You're both in your separate corners thinking about what you want and not really sure, taking the time to just kind of surrender and see what's involved in any kind of future progress with you guys. I think you want an apology. You don't want a happily ever after with this person. This is you waiting to hear back. This is you, small gains in progress, and there's going to be choices and decisions to be made, and there's going to be a back and forth waiting. Okay, so let's clarify this King of Cups here. Well, that makes sense. I could understand wanting a compassionate interaction. What's this Queen of Swords about? I could see that. I could understand that too, though, like why you wouldn't want that to be true, right? You don't want fighting. You don't want to feel cut off or cast out in the cold. This queen or the person with this energy has a way of making you feel very on the outs or on the outside. They might be cordial, courteous, civil, efficient in conversation, just, engaged as far as let's get this done. But you definitely, there is a wall and you feel it. You feel that you two are at odds when talking with them. What is this Hanged Man about? What's this Hanged Man about? Not wanting a new start, but being hopeful. Healing. Yeah. Both of you are in your separate corners. You're thinking, and to be honest, the other person isn't really coming through here. This is more about you. This relationship just kind of seems, I don't know. I'm getting, I don't want to say dead in the water, but it just seems like it's been dormant for a while. Not over, but dormant, if that makes sense, for a while. Like it's just, it hasn't been working or happening for a while. So, you know, there's this whole letting go and pulling back for healing, basically. No new start, no talking, no communication, no forward movement, no progress, and healing. This time apart, this time away now is about healing, having faith for a future, maybe not with each other, but just having hope and faith for the future after you've gotten this sort of new beginning or new lease on life, now that you've been set free, and healing. That's coming up. Okay, let's see what this justice is about. Justice reversed here. That's a 9. Interesting. Justice reversed. Why? That's 11. I'm reading that backwards. Wow. So you a couple of things. Some of you might, you know, in order for anything to pan out or for you to even trust them again after what they've done, the betrayal, they're going to have to work for it, right? So for some of you, that's off the table. But for others of you, you might be open to it. They're going to have to work for it, okay? But this speaks to somebody having done something wrong, and it's been an ender, a deal breaker, a relationship ender, and you want to just be kind of by yourself to work on, I hate to say work on yourself, but you kind of want to just be solo and do your own thing and kind of figure your own stuff out. This right here is kind of speaking to the same thing, because you want the solitude so that you can just kind of have your own time to do whatever you want to do, but to be thinking about it and working it out in your own way. Some of you might be like, not me, I'm done. But there's a lot of therapy when you're working with your hands, like gardening or, you know, even cleaning the house or working on your car, things like that. There's a lot, it's like you're able to work out a lot of anxiety, work out a lot of issues that are pressing, stuff bubbles up from the soul, if you will. And there's been something not right has been done in the relationship to where it was a deal ender. And this is what you want. You want the relationship to be over and you want to be by yourself. This is about being able to finally be vulnerable and because you're working on something that's solitary. It's not a group effort. This is you, and it's an 8, and it's about to go, you know, 10's not too far away, right? So this is us working on a project that we're eventually going to present as completion when we get to the 10. So this is us doing our best work, or this is, you know, someone doing their best work solo. So this is, you're wanting to be by yourself so that you can just figure things out, and yeah. But this is, yeah. I think you want an apology for what they did. Or some of you want bad things to happen. Some of you are like, you deserve bad things. You deserve bad karma because you're just honesty and deal ender, and I want you to leave me alone. I just want to be by myself. You don't want a happy ending with this person. You do not want a happily ever after with them. I'm not clarifying that. That's a no-brainer, right? This is waiting. Waiting to... Okay, that jumped. Wow. Waiting to hear... Okay. One more. And you know what, too? This could also be, now that this is the marriage card over, this could also be that you don't want to involve the courts. The relationship's over. Let's just work it out ourselves. Do you know what I mean? Like, we don't have to involve the legal system. We both know it's over. We can be compassionate about this. Let's just work it out ourselves. Let's each just come up with something, and then we'll present it to each other, and we'll go from there. But we don't need to involve the legal system. We both know that it's over. Could be that, okay? And I say that because you don't want the happily ever after, and then this marriage reverse popped up. So this is a marriage in transition out of coupleship or being committed or connected, and this is basically probably waiting for the progress or the process to complete. Now that you know it's over, now that you've acknowledged it's over, hopefully we can handle this compassionately. Let's not be bitchy. Let's not fight. Let's not... don't try to gyp me out of money. I don't want anybody to, I don't want you to be unfair about money. I don't want you to take everything. I don't want you to take all the property, the kids. Let's keep it fair. Let's keep it kind. We both know it's over. We don't want a new start. Let's just heal. Just work on stuff. Submit it. Get it done. We'll do it ourselves. All right. Yeah, you're going to be in a holding pattern. Because you're going to be it's a process, and there's going to be progress made, but this could suggest that at the very end of the process that you're going to be okay with material resources. Like, you're going to be able to take care of yourself. Things might be tight. You might not be as comfortable as you want to be, but if you hunker down and save or live, within your means, this is saying that things will be stable and secure. This is also saying a need to probably hold tight or consider, wisely purchases more carefully. This could be no dating for a while. Just stay under yourself, self-protective mode. That's what this could be. But this right here is speaking to, it's going to be a process. Indeed, you are in transition out of this relationship, and it's time to be in just conservation mode. Money, heart, everything. Just it's time to kind of go into sort of not reclusive, but just holding on to things for a little bit. Doing what is best as far as your own self-protection or self-preservation. Okay. Wow. All right. Let's see what some oracle cards have to say for Scorpio. What does Scorpio need to know? Scorpio. Okay, that flew out. Relationships and their prominence. So this might be a big deal right now, but eventually it will just become part of this turnstile here with the pictures. You can see that, there's some that are coming alive out of this framework, and they're bigger than others. Some are just in picture frames and whatnot, and round it goes. This is all about relationships and the prominence they take in our lives, but then things happen and all of a sudden they start to fade into the background. They become less important. They become more important. It's the ebb and flow of life. And so this would suggest that this is a relationship that was once very important to you, but it's now probably on its way into one of these picture frames on the turnstile. No less significant, just it's not going to be as prominent now for you. Okay. Let's see what we got here. What does Scorpio need to know? What does Scorpio need to know? Facing fear, subconscious release, healing. Yeah, we see that here with the Eight of Pentacles and the Star. This is about going solo and solitude and doing things for yourself, by yourself and for yourself, so that you can heal. And pay attention to your dreams, just so you know. A lot of stuff might be coming up now. Now that, I hate to say the worst of it's over, but now that you've gotten into your own, you're basically able to be by yourself, things are going to start coming up, coming out. You're going to start probably, because you're Scorpio, you're pretty intuitive, even psychic. You're probably going to start remembering things out of the blue. You might have bouts of like emotion as far as like anger or even happiness. Things are going to be like up and down, topsy-turvy. It's going to be like a learning curve because you're healing. Stuff that was dormant for a long time is now going to be coming up. Subconscious release, yeah. Stuff coming up in your dreams, that sort of thing. You might be just all of a sudden have a crying jag. Okay, that's for women. Men too, but I mean, just out of the blue, like you're driving home and you pass it. You know what I mean? Just any random emotional sort of uprising instead of outburst. It's more gentler, isn't it? Or more gentler. Just be patient with yourself is what I'm trying to say, and I'm not doing a very good job of it. Sorry. Sorry, just be kind. This relationship was of prominence to you, and now it's going to take its place on this turnstile here, and there's going to be some healing involved. This situation involves your past life, memories. That is why subconscious release. That's why stuff's going to start bubbling up out of nowhere. You could be out in the middle working on your car, and then all of a sudden, you just have this memory overtake you or something, and there's going to be a lot of healing and release with this. All right, last one. Scorpio. It's time to ground and center your energy. Be truly present in your life. Why? Because you can. It's time now because you can. You should be, by this reading, according to this reading, you're in a safe place now to where you can start looking at things. So this is, honestly, we got a relationship receding and then healing and past life or subconscious release. Seriously, this is a healing time for you. This is a time where you need to be by yourself to take care of yourself. You need to heal from this. Okay, so Scorpio, that is what I have for you. I'll be doing another one of these mid-month, so I hope to see you in that reading also. I hope this was helpful, and I wish you healing and love. Take care.